All right. Good morning, everyone. My name is Floyd Stokes, and we welcome you to Reading 365, a year of reading on Zoom. And we want to welcome you all, whether you are daycare center, Head Start program, school, or at home, wherever you are, at a library, wherever you are, we want to welcome you all to today's reading. We're so excited. We have back-to-back Deltas reading. We had Carmen yesterday, and we have Gladys Freeman-Handy, who will be reading today. She's going to be sharing stories. We're excited to have Gladys because she's an educator. She's a retired second grade school teacher from Central Dauphin School District. And she has a host, so many grandkids and great grandkids, and she loves reading to them. She's an avid reader. I saw the books that she had to choose from, and I told her, you can't go wrong. So you can close your eyes and just pick one of the three, and you're winning. So we want to welcome Gladys to Reading 365 today. Thank you, Gladys, for joining us.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. I'm just pleased to be here and pleased to be able to read to you. I do like reading. I enjoy books, and I like especially reading to children. And today I have a book. It's called Chase Learns to Share. And Chase is a young boy, and it talks about his experience when he goes to the playground. And the book is written by cousin John. And John is a personal friend of mine, and this is one of his books.
Wonderful.
Chase Learns to Share. Chase woke up with a big smile on his face. He was going to visit a very special place. He could barely sleep, thinking about today. His parents promised to take him to the park to play. There's Chase getting up. This amazing park was like no other. Chase could play basketball with his dad while being cheered on by his mother. He loved to get on the swings and imagine that he could fly. But nothing was better than the breeze he felt coming down the giant slide. They arrived at the park, and Chase was ready to go. As he got closer to the swings, he shouted, "Oh no!" Chase stopped in his tracks and began to stare. He couldn't help but notice that there were kids everywhere. The jungle gym was taken. So were the swings. All the children were using Chase's favorite things. While everyone else had a smile on their face, Chase wished that he could have his own space. Chase found a bench and watched the other kids on the court. "Go play," said Dad. "Basketball is your favorite sport." Chase explained that he would rather play alone. Sadly, he asked if they could just go home. Chase wasn't pleased this day. That's when his dad gave some really good advice. To make sure that Chase understood, he said it twice. These children love the park just as much as you. If you learn how to share, you can have fun too. Chase took the advice and walked up to a boy named Jamal. He politely asked if they could be teammates in basketball. They played together until the game came to an end. Jamal said to Chase, "You're pretty cool. We should be friends." Together, the two friends walked over to the jungle gym. That's where they met the twins, Kevin and Kim. Chase asked if they could share so that everyone would have a chance to climb. "Sounds like a great idea," said the twins at exactly the same time. They all took turns, and it was time for a new game. That's when a boy appeared on a skateboard. His name was Kane. Chase smiled at the skate. Chase stared at the skateboard and couldn't help but ask, "Do you mind sharing with us? That looks like a glass." The friends took turns on the skateboard as Kane gave them tips. They noticed a girl named Jada who was about to have a fit. "I wanted that toy," she shouted. "It's not fair." That's when the group of friends decided to show her how to share. In no time at all, the problem was solved. Jada was having so much fun, she decided to tag along. Together, the friends played soccer and had a race. They even pretended to be astronauts exploring outer space. It was almost time for the children to say goodbye. But before leaving, they had to get on the giant slide. They rushed down the slide, laughing with their hands in the air. Chase was glad he made new friends and so happy he learned to share. There's Chase having fun with his new friends and learning to share with these friends. He enjoyed a very, very happy time at the park. So sometimes we have to learn to share. And this book tells you a good way that you could ask people if they would like to share something. But of course, we have to ask in a very nice way. We can't just go up and say, "I want that." You have to go up and ask nicely, "Could we share this toy or could we share this game?" And I'm sure that from this book, you will learn how to share some things. There was something else interesting about this book, and I don't know if you picked up on it, but this is a rhyming book. And as I read it, there were words that rhyme. And rhyming means that the two words sound kind of alike, such as court and sport, and alone and home. So besides reading this book and enjoying this book, you could go through the book and pick out all the words that rhyme and maybe even make up something with the words that rhyme that's a little different than the words in the book. Well, I hope that you have enjoyed this book. I know I've enjoyed reading it to you and sharing it with you. So have a great day, and thank you for letting me read to you.
Wonderful job, Miss Gladys. Thank you so much. And you can tell that you are an educator. So thank you for sharing your years of experience with us. I love the activity that you suggested with picking out the words that rhyme and then building on it and adding more. And the book talked about, using your imagination, and certainly you can use your creativity to make up new words as well. So, and of course the sharing, the whole part about sharing, taking turns, and I love the way they made friends too. So they hadn't known each other, they met at the park, and they were able to get along and play along well. And that's a lesson that we all can take, a tip from. Even in life, whether it's in life, at the workplace, or on the park, at the grocery store, especially in this day and time, whether you're at the mall or wherever we are, we can definitely learn from the moral of that story there. So thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, boys and girls, we're so glad that you joined us today and listened to the wonderful story by Ms. Gladys. And we hope that you will join us in the future. And I'm announcing that I'd like to give shout outs to daycare centers, schools that might be watching. So if you tune in live and if you want us to call your name out, please, please, please send me a message, whether it's going to be private message or my email, which is superreaders@aol.com. So you can send me an email and we'll shout you out as we are reading stories, and glad that you will join us. So we're reading 365 days a year, every single day at 11 o'clock. So please, please tune in to Facebook Live for Storytime. Thank you, Ms. Gladys, again, and we really appreciate you sharing stories and hope that you can join us again.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, boys and girls, thank you. Have a great day.